And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's off the outside edge. And this one is off and running. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Conine hauls it in for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Christian Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. William Contreras now at the plate.
Come on, Sandy.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball two.
That's ball three. 3-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers brings it in, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Miami and towing the slab, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Edwards getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. And it's 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The other way, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
1 out. Norby dives back in, but they got him.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Next offering is down low.
Ball.
That's ball 4.
That's
Tried another
upstairs.
fastball,
Ball
but
4.
missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Sanchez on third. Bright at first. 2 out of the inning. That's outside.
That's out.
And a count even 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. Alcantara back to work. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Breaking ball misses down and away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ball to strike. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So digging in, Oliver Dunn. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Hot shot to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first, nobody out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that misses. Ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
3 balls.
Really
no
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. This is Bryce Terang. Just missed. First and second here, no outs. Six straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into left center for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that one upstairs, ball 1. To first, might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two outs with a runner at third. Swing and a ground ball. Mervis takes it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. Fastball for a strike.
One and one.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. So now the DH spot, Davison De Los Santos. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Slider misses outside. 1 out, bases empty. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Smoked into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now, Nick Fortes.
Ball
that
one,
one's
no
upstairs, ball 1. Stowers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. Come on, Nick.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell makes the catch, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
One ball,
that
one
one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He reached on a walk his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. Conine going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
One ball.
Squirts
Two
away
strikes.
a little bit. To second, but
He's safe.
way too late. Safe there. Contreras into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner at second, nobody out. And down on strikes. And one out now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll
0-1's the
see a
count.
pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That missed by a lot.
Two
And the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Struck him out looking. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Check
Ball
swing,
went in.
and he held up. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Norby leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner.
Safe.
The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one down the line and foul ball. That's inside. Now 1-2. And that's too high. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down looking. One left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stowers. Long run into the gap. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side, Pride fires over to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom 4, and at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one way outside. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The Fish down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jackson Chourio.
Miami. Let's go, Miami.
Alcantara back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Nardi, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Nardi. One out, runner at second. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. Throws to second. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
One ball,
ball.
one strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1 and 2.
One ball,
Contreras,
two
the
strikes.
runner at second with 1 away. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Stowers sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 away now. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, right field. Sanchez under it. And that'll do it. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Fortes,
Ball
the
one,
next
no
to hit,
strike.
takes ball 1. The Brewers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit
1 ball,
harder.
2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's just foul. On the ground, and foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Fly ball down the line. Chorio brings it in for the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the pitch. That one in there across the letters. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Veneziano, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Enriquez getting cranked up as well. Outside with a breaking ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 to count.
That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Dunn at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the slider just misses.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, one out. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Line drive, and it goes just foul.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground to third, Norby. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Digging in, Jackson Chorio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Terang on its second with two down. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Nardi won't go any further, and unfortunately, he didn't get much help behind him defensively. New arm coming in. We'll be back. New arm out of the bullpen, Declan Cronin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And here is William Contreras. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And that's
Two balls,
downstairs
no
and
strike.
outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Throw to first. Yelich dives back in.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And ball 1. And now
Ball
2-0. 2
2-0.
outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Right. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that's in there for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Hudson getting loose out there. Ashby getting loose as well. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
That's towards center. Mitchell makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 8-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Sal Frelick. Cronin, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Out to short, Edwards. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The Brewers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's off the plate.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a good eye there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mervis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly as it remains an 8-0 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Konai at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Cronin back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Veneziano appears to be getting loose. Enriquez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. A laser to left. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That one catches the corner for a strike. Right side. Right. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. Now it's Christian Yelich. Hit in the air, center field. Stowers settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Ball 1 there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swinging a foul straight back. Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Hudson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby up and throwing. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, and there's 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Xavier Edwards digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order, and they're down 9-0. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. High fly ball out into left center field. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Inside, ball 1. Just missed. That's too low. And that's ball 3. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And there's the strike. Out to short. Zips it to first. 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That one hammered left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Well struck left field. Freeland raging back towards the wall. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Right in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that misses. And now 2-0. Norby leads off first with one away. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left. And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Inside just missed. The Brewers up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Hudson is just 1 strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. Still able to fire over. The throw is late, and a run scores.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Griffin Conant. Fastball for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.